Hello, my name is Lisa Shea, and this video is part of my series on horror authors, horror short stories, horror novels, and all things horror. So we are now looking at story number 13 in the Smash Bear Publishing Anthology series, The Abyss Within, 13 Chilling Tales to Keep You Up at Night. This last story is called When the Dead Walk by Cassandra Jones. And Cassandra Jones is from West Virginia, United States, and she has a number of different short stories out in a number of anthologies. So she's got, if you take a look on Amazon, she's got a Transitions anthology, the Light Shines Through anthology, Ghostly Rights anthology, so you can find her works in a number of places. And she says that she's loved writing since high school. So she's got a history of enjoying writing, and she enjoys writing horror things based on all of these other anthologies that she has out here. So When the Dead Walk is very much set in a small town, rural type of place. Let's call it a farmhouse with a barn in, probably the West Virginia area. It's great when people write the things that they know about, and it's a 16-year-old girl who's living in this farmhouse with her mother and father, and suddenly things go awry. So you can probably tell from When the Dead Walk and by right from the very beginning that things are going wrong, that this is a zombie story. So 16-year-old Gwen is looking around. Her mother is missing. She can't figure out where her mother is gone to. And she looks out the window and she says, what were those people doing in their front yard? Even better, why were they acting so funny? So it dives right in. There's no spoilers involved to say that she dives right into a zombie story. She's in this farmhouse. The barn's in the back, and there are zombies around, and how is she going to get out of this? So it's fun to read these kinds of classic horror story scenarios. We've seen lots of zombie movies, we've read lots of zombie movies, and we wonder, how is this one going to be different? What are the twists and turns going to be as she tries to tackle them? And as tends to happen in zombie movies, she quickly gains a little small group of loyal fellow zombie fighters, and they are trying to struggle to get out of the farmhouse and to make it to safety. So I won't give away the spoilers of how the story unfolds, but I enjoyed very much the whole farmhouse scenario, the people against a horde of zombies. How are they going to do it? Are they going to be able to overcome the overwhelming odds? And the different types of personalities involved with the different characters in here. So I enjoyed the storyline. It is a very classic horror. Even though there are zombies involved, there isn't a lot of blatant gore or entrails or those sorts of things, which, as I've mentioned before, are things I generally am not keen on. So I enjoyed this. It is not a psychological horror in the classic sense. It's a pretty much straightforward, zombies are attacking you, you have to get away from the zombies. So the horror is in the very scenario that is laid out here. And those are fun to read as part of a horror collection. So I enjoyed the location. I enjoy the way that she brought the farmhouse to life and added all the little details that give it that classic, I grew up in New England. There are tons of farmhouses around here, so it felt very normal and natural to me to see the kinds of details that she has worked in here. And it's, part of the enjoyment of these stories is they don't know what the zombies are after. They don't understand how people became zombies, so it's all of that unfolding of what's the danger from the zombies? What kind of things will the zombies do to you? Are they susceptible to any sort of harm? And all of that. So I enjoyed that process immensely. So this is about 24 pages long, I think I determined. So there is a lot of space here. Some of the stories in this collection are 2 pages or 4 pages, so they have to get right to the point quickly, and then the story ends. Here we've got plenty of space here for the characters to unfold, for the zombies to start becoming more and more dangerous and all that sort of stuff. So it's a story that you can really sit and enjoy for a while and see where the different pieces of it are going. So yes, I enjoyed the storyline, I enjoyed the characters, I enjoyed the rural Virginia style for farmhouse environment that it's set in. So take a look for When the Dead Walk, the final story in The Abyss Within, written by Cassandra Jones. Be sure to take a look on Amazon for the other stories that Cassandra Jones is part of to see the other kinds of things that she has written. And the collection as a whole is called The Abyss Within, 13 Chilling Tales to Keep You Up at Night. It's available on Amazon in ebook format, and it supports battered women's shelters, so it's for a very good cause. So let me know your thoughts on this story. Let me know if you'd like me to do a spoiler version where you actually go into the details and talk about the details that I enjoyed, which hopefully you'll only watch after you've read it yourself so that you get a chance to really enjoy the story yourself before I go through all the details of it. And let me know if there are other stories out there that you'd like me to read or take a look at. So highly recommended. Get the whole book. All of the stories in this are very different from each other and each approach the topics from a intriguing point of view, so I enjoyed them all immensely. All right, let me know if you have any questions and have a great day.